Good morning, everyone. I'm a little late, but I'll show you why in a little bit, because I've received all the fluid acrylics. These are the colors I'm going to use today. This is a teal. This one is burnt sienna. This one is pyro orange. And I have a trans oxide yellow. So this one is transparent, semi-transparent, this one is opaque, and this one is opaque. So we have two opaques, two semi-transparents. What I did is this time I weighed the paint. I put in 5 grams of paint and 20 grams of Floetrol. And that gives me this mixture, and I think it's perfect for pouring. Before we start, I want to thank all the sponsors. This is the updated list as of this morning, 10 o'clock. Right now it's just past 12. But, oh, there's the bell again. Well, I hope my husband opens it because I'm not going to go downstairs. I got all the packages I have to have. There were like, I had 4 packages this morning. So, before we go any further, thank you all for sponsoring me this month, and I'll keep that aside just to make sure it doesn't get dirty. Then something I want to show you also. Look at this. Can you see how shiny and transparent this is? This is the pouring medium. I put some in a cup yesterday because someone asked me, what is the pH of the pouring medium? And I let it stand there, and what happened is it dried and I could just pull it straight out of the plastic cup. But I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it is so unbelievably beautiful, sparkly, transparent. It's like glass. And I think that is good to know, because when you mix that in your paint, it has to really dry transparent, and that's what this stuff does. It's beautiful, and it's not very sticky because I'm wearing gloves, and you can see that I just can do this there. It's not sticky at all. It had a pH of 6.5, and we'll see what it does. Then I have something else to test. That is this is the gloss varnish. And I've seen a lot of people use this polyurethane, and as you can see, it's €9.19 for a half a liter. That's a lot, 500 milliliters, and this beats triple thick any day, because this is much cheaper for me to use as a varnish. So I'll be using that one a little later, and I'll keep you up to date about it. I'm very excited to use it because it looks like the consistency is a lot thinner than the normal varnishes, which I find too thick. I always have to dilute it with water. So I'm going to be finding out what this stuff is going to do. So I'm going to put it aside. They have other varnishes too. See, this is a gloss varnish. This is €8.20. This is what I got from Peter's art store in Berlin. So we'll be trying that out later, but first we are going to do a little pour. So here is my little pour cup, and I'll put back before someone says, "Oh, you zoomed us in and you didn't zoom us out." So I got the little push pins in place. I showed you the colors we're going to use. I told you how much I put in there: 5 milliliters of paint, 20 milliliters of Floetrol, and I added 2 drops of silicone to each color. So here we go. I did not use white because this is one of the sets I want to put together. The thing is that if you add white to this set, so we have 4 colors, and I would add a white, then you have so many possibilities to pour. You'll see, it's amazing. So let's start off with an opaque color, just a little bit of that, then a semi-transparent color, then that beautiful, beautiful brown color, and wham, in goes that beautiful, beautiful bright orange. Then I'm going to top it off with the last of the teal. I just think these colors go so well together. It's going to be a bright and happy pour. There we go. Then the last of this one. And the last of the sienna. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to be adding bronze, because everyone said, you know, do you have anything else in gold? Yes, I have bronze. So we'll be adding a little bronze. So I'll give it one small swirl, just one. And I'm going to do a flip cup, and next time I'll do a pour. So we're going to flip it. And there it goes. And I have my corner thing handy, but I might want to torch it first. There we go, because we want to see how it keeps the cells intact. So I'm going to be letting it go over this side, then over this one, there we go. Wow. Oh, this is pretty. I'm gonna let it come down here. Let's see if we got all the corners. Yes, we have. Wow. This stuff does not disappoint. As you can see, this is a beautiful pour. It has some beautiful, beautiful large cells. Even with the tilting, it still remains to hold the cells. The colors, that's a different thing. You know, every time you layer in a cup, you will have to watch out for yourself how you layer, because every single pour will be different. So we will be adding some other colors to the mix today, because I'm going to be doing a lot of these pours with the acrylic fluid acrylics. I have to clean my hands a little bit. There we are. And what I do want to do is add some bronze somewhere, because I have to find out, you know, what it does in a pour. If it, you know, really goes big or small, or stays like it is. I'm gonna do a little curly thing. As you can see, I'm sort of contouring the cells that I have. And I'm letting it drop off the side. So that's one. And I'll be very very curious to see how much this gets bigger. Usually this gets really, really big, and sometimes you really don't want it, but you know, it's not within your power to say if it does or does not get big. Just doing one more, just, you know, for the sake of experiments. There we go. Ew, I think it needs another. I'm sorry. It's looking like it's gonna stay like this, and that would be pretty neat. There we are. If it would stay like that, that would be amazing, because then you have full control of where you place it, and that it doesn't run off. That'd be good. Let's do one more for the sake of testing. Wow. I still don't see it getting very much larger, so fingers crossed that we have it like this. Then of course I do want to add a few blobs, because that's what we do, and then push through it with a little stick. Gotta have some more experimenting to see what this stuff does. There we go. Then going through it with a little stick. There you go. We'll see what that does. I think we got it covered. Well, maybe just a blotch or two here. But remember, people, this is only for testing. I'm not trying to make a pretty picture. Might be pretty, you never know. That's it. 4 blobs are there. We'll see how this works out. Well, if you go back and forth in your in this video, you will see how this is totally changed, because I see it. You know, this color is coming up warm and deep, the teal, and you can see that here the colors are pushing up also. I kind of like that. That's a good thing for paint to do, that the colors are coming to the top. Up here you have cells that I'll give you a close-up. Oops, I got my microphone in, so okay. Up here, look at that. And here you can see the blue outline of the cells. This is beautiful, really beautiful. This is amazing. I'm very, very satisfied with how these paints work. So we'll just give it a couple of hours. I'll show you this one later on. I will show it when it's when it doesn't move anymore, but what it's doing right now, I'm very happy with it. You know, the colors are getting more intense, and I sure do like it. Okay guys, I'll put this one up on YouTube before you all think that I don't know, had an accident or something. But I'm just really busy. Oh yeah, I was going to show you all the colors. There are all the colors. Cool, huh? Well, I did, I got some from Vallejo self, from the company, and I did an order at Peter's art store. So I have some double, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to be experimenting a lot with this stuff. And I got my, there it is, 4 big pots of PVAC glue, the archival stuff. There's my big bucket of Liquitex. There's all the varnish stuff and polymer medium. Okay people, I'm gonna leave you with one last look at the painting we just did, and I will see you back in about 30 minutes. Even maybe my sister might even be going to do a pour, because I just heard her come in. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.